AITA for not being more supportive while my FIL is about to die? Sorry if this is too long, I just don't want to miss any context. My FIL was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer back in September. We knew he had less than a year. Since then, my husband has spent every single night FaceTiming his dad while I'd chase after our toddler by myself for most of the evening. Our weekends were spent at his parents' house. They live 2 hours away across the border in Canada. So we've essentially spent zero time alone together for 6 months, and most evenings I feel like a single mother. Throughout this time, his father is just slowing decaying. He needs way more attention and care than my toddler. So, when we visit, I am alone with my child again while my husband, his mother, and his sisters are all tending to his father. Before his father got sick, we were talking about trying for baby number 2. I wanted to wait until his father passed, because selfishly I was thinking of what a difficult time it would be to be pregnant while chasing after a toddler alone, my husband grieving, the whole family grieving, etc. My reasoning to my husband was I didn't want him to feel torn between 2 families, and when I'm pregnant, I will need him with us *, but right now his father needs him. He insisted everything would be fine, and finally I caved and got pregnant in January. All that said, his father has decided to end his life this coming Monday. My husband is not handling it well, and is already grieving a loss that hasn't happened yet. He does not handle loss well. Yesterday and today he has asked me to leave work early to go pick up our daughter so he can go home and drown in his sorrows. This weekend and all of next week, I fully anticipate doing everything on my own and leaving him be, because I can't tell someone how to grieve. My problem right now, and where I might be an is I'm arguing with him for grieving in advance before it has even happened yet, and he swore to me months ago, when I didn't want to get pregnant yet, that I wouldn't be left to pick up the pieces. Now he's telling me I'm not being understanding or sympathetic when he's about to lose his father. So, AITA? ETA, I appreciate all of the criticisms, truly. Upon further reflection, I've realized this stems from my job. Since this diagnosis, I've been demoted and later warned about missing so much work. I'm terrified at the thought of losing my job while pregnant with a second baby. Perhaps my priorities are out of whack, but it's a very real fear and it's driving me to be resentful, which is absolutely misplaced. I'm not going to bash my husband, but we have literally argued about my feeling sick due to pregnancy and not watching our daughter closely enough while he's on a FT call. Little things like this have also played a role in my anxiety and stress. Also, I didn't include any notes of having sympathy overall for my husband, my in-laws, or my dear FIL because I didn't think it was relevant to the question I was posing. I guess my tone made me sound a lot worse.